Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. Africa, second largest and the most populous continent. It's no wonder that all sorts of strange things are found buried within its borders. From ancient standing stones to amazing lost cities, we're here with the 10 most terrifying discoveries made in Africa. Number 10. Sky Bluestone. There have been many types of rocks discovered until now, but Africa has a lot more to offer. Back in 1990, Angelo Pitoni, geologist and archaeologist, discovered a mysterious blue stone in Sierra Leone in West Africa. This was found in soil which dated back to 12,000 BC. Samples were sent to laboratories in Germany, Rome, Utrecht, Geneva, and Tokyo. But to everyone's surprise, no one could tell what the sky blue stone was. So where'd the stone actually come from? A little information was found that this rock consists of oxygen, sodium, calcium, carbon, and silicon, which make the rock somewhat human-made. This stone seemed to come from soil layers that date back to 12,000 BC, which states that it might be from ancient civilizations that are yet to be discovered.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works.
Number 9. Stone circles of Senegal and Gambia. 4 massive stone structures are spread over thousands of miles throughout Senegal and Gambia in West Africa. The Senegambian stone circles date back to over 300 BC. Not just the stones, constructions are even accompanied by the evidence of ancient communities, including 17 monuments, 2,000 home sites, and even numerous graves. This site definitely points toward a very prosperous society that once existed here. The 4 areas with these standing stones represent traditional monumental megalithic construction. Guess what? There's even been evidence of 700 years of community activity and iron smelting. There are 52 stone circles and 1 double stone circle with 1,102 carved stones, and the way they're arranged with advanced toolwork might be for religious or communal reasons. Number 8. Ruins of GEDI. Cities disappear and just their ruins are left as a mystery. Ruins of GEDI along the Indian Ocean coast of eastern Kenya is one such historical site which exists from Mogadishu and Somalia. Back in 1920, the ruins of GEDI were discovered by colonialists. These ruins consist of single-story stone houses, mosques, and even a palace. Not just this, the area surrounding the ruins has earth houses and stone pillar tombs. What's mysterious and terrifying about the place is that no documentation has been made about its existence. There are even beads, coins, and pottery found, which points toward a critical trade settlement. The settlement appears to be abandoned around the 7th century, but no one knows who the inhabitants were and even where they went next. Number 7. Earliest human facial piercing. Facial piercings have become a new trend, but recently there's been a discovery of the first known facial piercing in a human. Can you guess how this was found? Well, while examining a 12,000-year-old skeleton from Tanzania, it was found that it had facial piercing. The man's remains were originally discovered back in the year 1913, but when it was re-examined, it was found to have some facial piercing that affected teeth, which at first appeared to be deliberately filed down. But surprisingly, when they looked more closely, it was found that the teeth were worn down from objects scraping against them. What was it? It's not known, but probably the man had lips and cheeks pierced with some 1-inch wide jewelry pieces. This discovery gave us the possibility of how old body modifications could be, but it's still hard to say when people started adorning themselves with such heavy piercings. Number 6. New ancient species. There have been the strangest species living long before us, and one of them has been discovered recently. The 180-square-mile archaeological site near Johannesburg, South Africa, is home to limestone caves known as Sterkfontein. Back in 2017, an unknown species of humans, Homo naledi, was discovered in a complex set of caves. Bones of 15 hominids were unearthed, but what's surprising is that they're not yet dated. The skeletons seem to be slender and just 1.5 meters tall. That's quite odd. Although their origin and age are not known, they appear to be quite similar to present-day humans. Number 5. The Lost City of MEROE. The ruins of another lost city were found back in 1821 in the East African country of Sudan. The ancient city named MEROE dates back to around 800 BC. Once the most prominent trading post, filled with pyramids, palaces, iron production facilities, the city shows the sophisticated Egyptian culture. This city was once a healthy metropolis of the ancient kingdom of Kush, which is now the Republic of Sudan. What's more terrifying is that there are so few remains of this city left today, but this was once well known to great societies of the time. This city has also been mentioned in the book of Genesis under the name Ethiopia. MEROE was destroyed completely around 330 AD, and all of those unique cultural facets were lost. But when it was rediscovered, around 200 of MEROE's unique pyramids were found. What's most remarkable about this lost city was the strong queens, one of whom even signed a peace treaty with Emperor Augustus from Rome. Number 4. Exotic pets. You all must have dreamt about having strange animals as pets, such as elephants or even hippos. It might seem odd nowadays, but for the people of the past, that's what was normal for them. Over 5,000 years ago, wealthy residents of High Rock in Palace used to show off their class and wealth by keeping exotic pets. Long before those pyramids were built, the residents used to keep hippos, elephants, and other strange animals. This discovery was made after the remains of hippos, elephants, baboons, and other animals were excavated from a cemetery in the area. You would think that these remains might be of some wild animals, but the pieces of evidence showed terrifying results. There were healed bone fractures found on the skeletons, and this indicated that they might have been hurt while in captivity, but must have allowed those fractures to heal. What was the source of those fractures? That's still a mystery. Number 3. Lady of Mali. Some researchers might say it's a naturally formed rock, but this rock has some real mystery linked to it. Lady of Mali, or White Lady of Africa, is an enormous carving of a woman's face on Mount Laura in northern Guinea with an altitude of over 10,000 feet. Some link this to the Soninke of the Wagadu Empire, which existed over 12,000 years ago. Nobody clearly knows when this was carved, but this might age between 5,000 to 25,000 years old. Angelo Pitoni, who found this in 1997, connected this carving to the lost civilization of Atlantis, but this has also been believed to be fictional. He also claimed to find bluestones, or stones of the sky, which are known to be left behind by some advanced ancient civilization. It has also been thought that these are just some tricks played by nature with us, and there is no human connection to it. No one is quite sure at present. What do you think? Is the Lady of Mali a real formation connected to some ancient civilization of the past, or some absurd formation by natural sources? Let us know in the comments down below. And now let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by a subscriber. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. Number 2. The subscriber's pick. Our subscriber picture today shows an enormous water snake under some bridge. Africa is famous for its diverse ethnic groups, Egyptian pyramids, the Sahara Desert, and mining, but it is also home to many amazing animal species. It hosts 1,100 species of mammals and over 2,600 species of birds. There are also many mysterious creatures here, several of which live nowhere else. But this much larger snake is not known to exist until now. Might be in fiction or movies, but not in the real world. So this picture seems photoshopped. But the next discovery isn't just about fantasies. Number 1. NAMIB Desert Fairy Circles. You must have heard about the crop circle mystery. Well, these are the desert version of crop circles, but on an enormous scale. NAMIB Desert in southern Africa is home to some strange fairy circles, which span for 1,100 miles. There's a series of barren rings that are between 2 and 15 meters in diameter, having grass grown around them. But why these circles exist, and what is the reason behind their formation? Such questions have baffled scientists for many years. Two possible theories exist. One states that the plants might be fighting for survival, small plants not getting the water they need and die at the edge of patches of grass. But there has been another battle going on underground between termite colonies, which destroy the vegetation where they exist. One of these colonies might be correct, or even both of them, but nobody could clearly tell what's the reason behind these circles, either terrestrial or extraterrestrial. And that concludes our list of the 10 most terrifying discoveries made in Africa. Do you know about any other discoveries? Comment down below to let us know. Before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe, and click the bell icon to stay up to date with our latest videos. We'll see you next time.